Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to your day. And today we have two new armors that I'm going to be basically going over, and we're going to be reviewing and testing out, is it actually good? So let's first start off with the Arachnid Corset, I believe that's called, right? So this armor is pretty simple, right? First off, here are the stats, right? We got 15 blood armor, right? You notice 20% fizz. That's pretty low, actually, but 35% elemental. It's pretty damn good. But 15 iron sing, 10% lightning. So on most elemental stuff, you're gonna be good to go. But the physical is lacking. However, the talent is the biggest thing that makes up for this thing. Corrosive touch. Landing a successful critical attack or flourish will corrode a portion of your opponent's armor. So I'm actually running here a metal katana, right? I'm gonna be equipping this first, right? And I'm gonna use my crit here. So you're going to see that it does a set amount of damage. Now, the metal obviously is going to boost the amount of damage it does to my opponent, right? But if I actually go ahead and put on the, what's it called? The Arachnid's Weave and use Corrosive Touch. And also go ahead and heal up your armor so we can see better comparison real quick. But the thing about Corrosive Touch is that it adds to the total amount that you deal basically on every crit. But there is a cooldown, so take a look. And as you can see, that is a good bit more compared to what we had before. So this is really powerful with like crits that are very easy to hit, and it's also really strong with multi-hit crits as well, because it's adding a flat amount of damage on your initial hit. It doesn't matter that, you know, it's a multi-hit and it's not applying on the rest, because if the crit is easy to land, you're going to be doing like what, especially if you have like metal, probably like what, 9% every time you land a crit. And imagine that on like Curse Sieger, right? Imagine that on like an easy multi-hit crit, maybe like a Trident Spear crit, etc, right? So you're going to want to be running this probably with Iron Sing builds, right? It's just probably not worth the physical loss that you get, right? Keep in mind, with that Royal Etching Guard, I had like 50 slash, 57 or 47 blunt, and now I went all the way down to 40. So it is a big, you know, you are losing out on a lot of fizz potentially to get more basically armor damage overall, right? So just keep that in mind, right? Maybe if you already do enough armor damage, you can just stick to not using this, but it's actually even good on builds that aren't Iron Sing or not using metal, just because it does still a good bit on crit. So we're gonna go ahead and chime and test it out for one match, and then we're gonna go on to the other armor. All right, so I actually run Conductor on this build, so maybe it's not like the best thing to run, but it doesn't really matter as long as like, oh, what, that didn't hit? I forgot that they changed that. Oh my goodness, dude, I can already feel the effects of my physical being less too. That's fine. We just need to land the crit once. Nice. Ooh, that did probably a ton to him. He saw. Oh. On into this. What? That didn't hit? Nice. No, I missed there. Honestly, even the cooldown's really not that much, too. Come on. Oh. I'm a little rusty here. Come on, hold on. Nice. Into this. Nice. That's big damage right there. Ooh, big damage there. Come on. Let's even get a crit off again. Oh, he's probably out of armor by now, huh? No, I miss. Yeah, dude, they need to change up Conductor to actually like do something against that. Ooh. Ah, he's got to be running low on armor, dude. This thing with Scrap Singer is probably insane too, bro. It's so easy because Scrap Singer procs on crits, right? So it's going to be making it like, there's just a lot of synergy there, bro, with Iron Sing. He's definitely going to do the TP here. Nice. GG to this guy. But like I said, yeah, a lot of synergy with just probably Scrap Singer. Probably this is not the best Iron Sing build to use it on, but dude, if you land that and get all the Scrap Singer procs and all that sort of stuff, it's gonna be insane, bro. So let's go ahead and move on to the next armor. All right, now we have the second armor, the Calamariner. Now this one drops from Squibbo, and I forgot to say that the first one dropped from Widow, I think. But anyway, this one drops from Squibbo, right? Not super rare, but I did trade for it, and This is the Calamariner, right? So basically, it has 25 Fizz, which is better than the last one. 35 Elemental, right? And for people who really hate Blood and Wind, this is going to be your like probably go-to armor because this has a lot of Blood and Wind resistance because it also stacks with that 35 Elemental. 20 Sanity, which is actually pretty helpful sometimes. 45 Ether regen, so it's close to like a Prophet's Cloak level. And then Tidal Shock, which again is the main reason you're going to be using this armor. Now, as you can see here, landing a successful critical attack will put you in a state where you can dodge all mantras for a few seconds, which is crazy, right? That's the old event from like wave 0, right? And then you also are able to daze your opponent. So it basically gives you the squib event and lets you daze your opponent on crit. I'm just gonna hit this guy with it. There we go. Now go ahead and hit me with it. As you can see there, I managed to basically auto vent both of those guys' mantras, like the NPC and his, which is really, really handy, right? Really handy. And of course, the daze is applying too. So, like for example, when I use them like this, they can't just easily dodge out or move out of my my Fireblade, because daze also it not only shortens your roll, but it reduces the amount of dodge frames, right? It used to make you not dodge before, but it doesn't mean it's not a bad side effect to get for free on your crit. There's a lot of setups you can do by proccing that. And again, just in case you get parried and they try landing a mantra or something like that, like for example, if I were to land that and then at the end they try guard breaking me with Ice Smash, for example, right? I have the auto vent, which is really, really handy. And so it's basically akin to Whistling Cryap. I think this and Whistling Cryap could go very crazy together, right? And the stats are not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm used to using Prophets on this anyway, but these are for mantra haters, you know what I'm saying? And the days can set up a few combos. So let's go ahead and hop into Chime. One thing to keep in mind about this armor though, let me just say thanks, is that whenever you are like in that venting state or whatever, right? Let me land this, and as you can see, ooh, look at that daze, making sure he can't move out of my, that's actually really nice. We were low-key a little bit concerned that this armor might be too strong on release, but honestly, we'll see. Because like I said, sometimes you don't really know how things will play out in terms of, ooh, this guy's getting cooked, right? Dude, I don't know, man. Dude, on something like the Flame Hero Blade, like easy to land crits, man, there's so much you can do. Honestly, maybe I'll do like if there's ever like a Flame Iron Sing, like dual, like what's it called? Dual Ultimate Path. Maybe I'll make like a Fire Hero Blade Iron Sing build with also the what's it called, Spider Armor. But yeah, the Calamariner, like, dude, is really handy. Yeah, so see, if he would have landed that after, bro, it just would have been a free vent. All right, let's go ahead here. Hold on. Okay, he's getting a few hits on us, a few juicers. Hold on. Bro, okay, I'm selling right now. I'm missing. Damn, that range is big, bro. I forgot I put fat ass range on that. Let me use my clone a little bit. Honestly, I don't think it procs on, what's it called? I don't think it procs on dodge, does it? No, it doesn't. Good to know. Wait, did it? I can't tell. No, it didn't. That is pretty tinky too, I'm not gonna lie. Probably because I don't have my Prophet's Cloak anymore though. That is one thing to keep in mind, man. Yep, and that is GG, bro. That daze just making it through. Look how long that daze lasts. Well, that was off the thing. But like I said, yeah, big thing is just, dude, on things like that, there's like a lot of synergies you can do with days on crit. And of course, you have the defensive squib event as well, just in case you end up messing up somehow. So I really like these new armors because they introduce like new basically builds you can think of, and that's what new outfits should be. World events low-key like sold and flopped so hard on the outfits. Most of them are just never used, or just kind of like you can't even think of a new build to do with them, and that's why they failed. They're awful. But these talents I really like because they're at least trying to be something unique and different. So hope we get more of these, man. That's what they really need to stick to. That's gonna be all, guys. Peace.